My name is Darrow. That's my artist name. Full name is Darrow Chia. I am a guitarist, artist, producer, basically jack of all trades when it comes to music. Not to toot my own horn, but the reason I consider myself a jack of all trades is because I have an obsession. I have a pure obsession with everything that I create. When I was writing and producing my EP, I spent so much time in pre-production, so much time, recording and editing, that I didn't have a lot of energy left over to write the rest of the songs for the record. And I found myself creatively drained because I had spent so much time on the production aspect, on the technical aspect, and I didn't have a lot of energy left, for the creation process. And that was a lesson that I'm still learning how to deal with, to be honest. Like I don't know, I tend to be a lone wolf when it comes to the studio. I didn't find out until I had graduated and came back home to the States. So post-graduation, post-grad school graduation, I flew back home to the States, and I had noticed for a while that I was having some vision problems. I was having like blurry peripheral vision. So I figured, I need a new prescription for my contacts. I might as well schedule an eye appointment with my doctor and figure out what's going on while I'm there. After they did some tests, they told me to go to the emergency room, and I was like, for an eye infection? But after leaving the MRI, one of the nurses came up to me and said, I'll never forget, she said, "We found a lesion at the base of your brain." And I look at her and I'm like, what does that mean? Oh my God, am I gonna die? And I just remember sitting there thinking, what was the point of everything that I have just done? Being in the studio and not being able to sing. That was one of the toughest things for me, was physically being unable to sing. I couldn't sing for more than 20 or 30 minutes without having huge headaches. Little did I know that was because I had a huge brain tumor in my head. And so I was recording my entire EP, being able to only sing 20-minute sessions at a time. Before the Fall, I had just written Before the Fall, and I was gonna play it for my classmates. And I remember playing it in our performance forum, the class that we were in, and I sung it just poorly. I sung it so poorly that my teacher literally just said to me straight up, was like, yeah, the guitar parts are really good, but you might want to consider getting another singer to sing your songs for you. And I was just like, and I had never felt so crappy in my time at grad school. I had never felt so emotionally destroyed by that. And he didn't mean it, obviously, in a malevolent way. He didn't mean it to be, he wasn't trying to be mean. He was being honest. He was being brutally honest. And that's what you need when you're an artist, if you can take it. I took it like a little bitch, but to cut that out. What I'll Be was a promise to myself in song form to continue pushing through all the struggles of my life, to continue pushing through all the obstacles, and don't stop. I guess that's the only way I can put it.
I wanna leave it all behind, but dreams are only dreams. The tension's rising all the time. I wanna move on with my life.